Melinda Gates, wife of Bill Gates and co-founder of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, is a strong female leader that strives to empower the lives of those around her by improving global health, education, and gender equality. According to Melinda, deep human connection is the purpose and result of a meaningful life, and it will inspire the most amazing acts of love, generosity, and humanity. After learning more about her, I believe that her leadership practices have made her a role model to so many people around the world by empowering millions to help themselves and others. Some of her most prominent traits as a leader are strength, empathy, dedication, ambition, and love. Empathy is a big one. She never grew up poor or in dire straits, but she still seeks to help the less fortunate. When asked what empathy is, she replied, "When were you born? Who were your parents? Where did you grow up? None of us earns these things. These things were given to us. So when we strip away all of our luck and our privilege, and we consider where we'd be without them, it becomes much easier to see someone who's poor and say, that could be me." And that's empathy. As a leader, she inspires those around her to connect with each other and reduce inequality. She sees others as equals, regardless of their backgrounds. Melinda states, "Whatever the conditions of people's lives, wherever they live, however they live, we all share the same dreams." The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and their partnerships believe that giving can fuel innovation, eliminate disease, improve education, and empower women and girls around the world. Through her work, Melinda Gates is always challenging the process and encourages others to do the same. I found so many examples of this while learning about her, so I would like to share one that clearly portrays her strength and dedication to her cause. At a forum on education, she stated, "I'd like to begin my speech today with a controversial idea that I have come to believe in, passionately. Today, I'd like to talk about the importance of preparing every high school student to go to college. Let me repeat that. All students should graduate ready for college." When asked by an audience member, "Don't you think that is a little too ambitious?" she replied, "I recognize that this is an extremely ambitious vision. After all, only 1/3 of today's 8th graders will graduate ready for college 4 years from now. But what great changes have not been ambitious? In the time it takes me to give this speech, 24 students will drop out. Tomorrow, 3,000 will do the same. This year, 1,000,000. How could we possibly have a greater impact on the future of our country? How could we explain our failure if we let our children down?" Through giving, Melinda enables others to act by giving them the tools that they need to succeed. Although the foundation has given billions in grants, Melinda explains what it means to truly give, stating, "Philanthropy is not about the money. It's about using whatever resources you have at your fingertips and applying them to improving the world. If you are successful, it is because somewhere, sometime, someone gave you a life or an idea that started you in the right direction. Remember also that you are indebted to life until you help some less fortunate person, just as you were helped." Melinda Gates encourages others to stand up for what is right. This is especially the case when it comes to gender equality. She takes a strong stance as a woman's advocate and believes that women have the power to change the world. Her love for others drives her desire to do just that, and she encourages women to fight against inequality in all forms, stating, "Women speaking up for themselves and for those around them is the strongest force we have to change the world. I am grateful that I took the time to learn about Melinda Gates as a leader. Thank you for your time, and remember that we all have the power to create change.